Hi, today I'm going to show you how some tips and tricks on how to do single crochet, changing the colour yarn across your projects. I'm just making an elf hat. It looks a bit odd there, so I'll just quickly show you. I've not finished yet, so it's kind of going to sit like that, and then that comes down, and then I'm going to do like a little pom-pom thing. So you can see I've nearly finished, but as you can see, I'm changing the colours across to make a nice stripy sort of colour. So what I used to do, which I found really annoying when I was using more than one colour, was inside having to cut out the yarn, tie them together and then sew them in this, afterwards, which when you've got so many different colours or so many layers of colours, you know, after a while it gets a bit time consuming and a bit boring and a bit, you know, you just find, you know, finishing off projects were getting a bit annoying. So I've figured out, obviously I don't know for sure if this is something I figured out or it has been done before, but there's something I figured and I thought I'd share it anyway. So basically, if I turn it inside out, you can see it's kind of like done like zigzag colours all the way through through them, and obviously, you know, when you turn it the right way you don't notice. So what I'm basically doing is I've actually still got my other piece of yarn, which I'm going to swap over to now, is still inside. So obviously right at the end I can just snip them both off and then just sew the last two to get sort of inwards, and it just looks much neater inside. You're not going to get like bobbly bits and, you know, knots and whatnot. But obviously I'm doing single crochet, so the line difference, and obviously I'm only doing 2 rows, is quite short. So I don't know if obviously the longer the colours are, if it'll work. I'll try it another time and I'll let you know. So what I'm doing is basically the colour that I am using still is always on my left side here, and the one I'm not using is kind of in the middle and it's always on my right side, so you don't get them tangled up as well. So I'll show you that as well, how to do that. So I'm just going to finish off this row, almost done, just very quickly, and I'll show you how to swap over. So I am increasing, so you can see like there's a bit of a jagged pieces there, but once it's on it should be fine. And it's, you know, it's for a doll's hat, so it's not, it's just something I'm practicing on. Okay, so I'm ready to change over. So I put my so I just put my hook in, yarn over and pull through there. So I'm not going to do that to finish that bit off. Instead I'm going to swap over my colours, so my dark pink will go over there and then my light pink will come over here. Sorry, I was just in the camera then. And then inside here you can see, I'm just going to pick that up, just putting this one, my dark pink, to the side so I don't pick that up as well. I can hold on to it there if I want to, and then carry on as normal, and then I'm just going to put my hook over and pull through, and then obviously then I can just tighten it up a little bit if it's a little bit loose. And because my pattern I'm using for this hat, I need to do 2 single crochets. Obviously you won't need to if it's for a different pattern, this is just the pattern I've got, so I just carry on as normal. So I just do a normal single crochet, but I need to do 2 on this one just because I'm increasing, making it bigger each time, and then just carry on as your project as you're going. Because I am doing 2 single crochets through, you can see I have jagged edges, but if the way I just did it then, where I just put 2 over with this colour and then 1 over with this colour, if it's a straight line it does help a little bit better with not seeing the colour, the, like, you know, the step up so much. Like on my doll's head, this is like one piece completely, so I made obviously my feet and then worked around, and then even then with my head worked around, so there's no sewing. I've sewed nothing on here yet, and I've obviously finished off up here. If you look at the back, there's only a very slight difference where I've changed the colour over, So if you were to keep going without increasing on these, it does make a difference, because look, you can even see on this side of it's like kind of gone like a bit of a triangle side. But yeah, so that's kind of like my tips and tricks on how to save a bit of time. And yeah, if you're like me and hate sewing, well, I like sewing, I just don't like sewing the bits that people don't see, because it's just really annoying. And obviously if this was for an actual person, I think they'd find that more comfortable, and there's no way that that's going to come out, because it just keeps continuing. And then obviously when I finish that colour, do the same thing again. But yeah, make sure you don't twist these up. I did that first and it was getting really annoying, but I've worked out if you keep the one you're using on your left, and then that's just out of the way, then this one, you just kind of keep working around and just keep moving it out of the way if you need to. And obviously this comes with you anyway, all the way around. It's just much easier, and yeah, I really like it, and I hope you guys do too. And yeah, if I think of anything else, then I'll post it. But yeah, thank you very much, and hope you like my dolly. It's got no arms yet, she's gonna have some arms soon. And there we go. Thank you very much. Bye.